Hello, hello, friends. This is Becky with Becky Budgets. Just wanted to go ahead and come on here to go ahead and set up the last week of November. I'm not sure why yesterday I mentioned that it was going to be the first week of December, but maybe my mind is skipping this next week because of us using all of it to pay for my husband's window. So that being said, I hope that each and every one of you have had a wonderful Sunday. Today has been filled with sports. We started watching the World Cup. We watched football, and now it's time to go ahead and do our budget. Today we're going to go ahead and budget for my husband's November 24th check. He does get paid every Thursday. It's a little different this week because of the holiday. So he's actually going to be getting his paycheck on Wednesday. And I'm going to do our paycheck update or our spending update on Tuesday. I'm just going to pull it up a day so that we can kind of stay on track. And since I'm going to be doing all the cooking this year for Thanksgiving, it's going to be a busy day for me. As always, my husband's the one that gets paid weekly, so let's go ahead and put a spot for his paycheck. And it is averaged at $700. I'm stopping to think if I should do this the way I have it written in my book, or if I should kind of walk you through the way that I figured this out. And I think it would be more useful to you if I just showed you how I worked this out. So basically, I know that my husband's Firestone bill is technically not due till the end of the month. So we'll put 11/30. And it is $723.27. So we need $723.27. Now, as I had mentioned before, we are going to use the money that we have in our car maintenance folder or envelope in order to substantiate what we need for this month. Or for this week. I know that we already met all of our variable expenses. So I can go ahead and put a 0 for that total. Let me make sure that's in frame. Perfect. And then medical is going to be the $100. So medical is the $25. Vet, household, car maintenance, and gifts are $15 a piece. Vacation is a $5. $3 to renter's insurance and car registration, and the $4 to emergency to round that all up to $100. We're going to go ahead and skip the snowball this week. And our 52-week challenge, we are on week 47. So I know that needs to be 47. In order to figure out how much we're taking out of savings, I'm going to go ahead and add these three values together and then subtract what we have budgeted for my husband's check. So we've got $723.27 plus the $100 going towards our sinking funds, plus the $47 going towards our 52-week challenge. That gives us a total of $870.27, which means that we need a total of $870.27. I'm going to go ahead and put a spot here for savings. And I'm going to take $700 away from there, which means that we're taking $170.27 from savings. I hope that made sense. When we add those two values together, we do end up with $870.27. Moving down to go ahead and stay consistent with the math, If we remove the $723.27 from there, it leaves us with a leftover of $147. We aren't putting anything towards our variable expenses because those have been met. When we take the $100 away from our leftover, we are left with the $47 that we are going to need for our zero-based budget. Now you will notice that I'm not going to cross this out. Hold on, that extra debt, which is our snowball, is getting 0 this week. You are going to notice that I'm not going to X this out. We don't know what the paycheck is actually going to be because both my husband and I get paid variably by hour. So I'm going to go ahead and kind of keep this open-ended. I don't foresee us putting anything towards our snowball this week. But hopefully this amount that we take out of our car maintenance fund will be less than what we expect. As always, my friends, let's go ahead and check my math. So we've got $870.27 minus the $723.27 minus 0 minus 100 and then minus 47 gets us that beautiful zero-based budget. In a perfect world, this would have been an extra paycheck for us to get more money into our savings and towards our sinking funds. What my husband and I decided to do was to go ahead and not incur debt for needing to get his window fixed. A lot of you have asked why it was so expensive. It had come off track and the motor had to be replaced along with a crack that was right where it had gotten off. So we had to replace the window, replace the motor, and then the labor. So I'm glad that that got fixed because it is winter here in Colorado and my husband's truck is the safest in the snow. So it was definitely something that needed to be done. And the silver lining on all this is that we aren't incurring any debt. I hope that each and every one of you has an amazing day, my friends. Here's to a new week, and may it be nice and short. And my dogs are fighting right now. Nice and short, and I hope that if you like football, that all your football teams won today. Mine unfortunately did not, but that's okay. Let me go ahead and lift this guy up. I don't know if you can see him. He's actually still wearing his birthday boy shirt. Let me see if he'll stand there so you can see it. So he's got his birthday boy shirt. My Bubba's. There you go. He turned 5 yesterday and he loves dressing up. Well, I hope you have a great evening, and if you're in cold weather, that you stay warm. Take care, my friends, and I'll see you in a couple of days. Bye.